Do you think the truth is out there?
I want to believe. There's a place called INL, Idaho National Laboratories, between Arco and Sun Valley.
Yeah.
You've driven past it a few times.
Yeah,
with your folks.
it looks like something out of Mad Max.
Yeah.
It's very desolate, very like lava rocks. Back then, it was a big deal because a lot of people worked there, and they would climb aboard buses in Pocatello, and then they would cruise there. And it was something that they needed in Pocatello because a lot of jobs. It created a lot of jobs.
Absolutely.
And it was almost like no one would actually tell you what was going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you cornered somebody and said, "Hey, what's going on?"
Right.
They might tell you. But I really never knew anybody personally that worked out there. They were always working too, so you would never see them. My dad would tell me stories about it, but I was like half listening,
But you could see the facility from the road. It's
Yeah.
far off, though.
Yeah, he would point it out, like every time.
I broke out my high-powered binoculars once when my dad was actually taking some pictures. He always had a camera with him because he's an artist, so he liked to take pictures of stuff and then paint it later. And I have my binoculars out. I'm looking at the facility straight on. It's like far out there. It's hard to see it at all. But I saw these gigantic, barbed wire rings above the fence. I hadn't seen them that huge before. And it was like wild that I could see them with the binoculars. And then out of nowhere, my dad gets buzzed by a fighter jet like 200 feet over while he's taking pictures.
They want to see what the hell you guys are up to.
He had only been out of the car for like 2 minutes. Like, they are fast.
I'm imagining they had to put on those suits
and
stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe go through the thing like Meryl Streep did in Silkwood or something.
Yeah.
Blow all the shit off of her that's living on her body or whatever.
No doubt. And the crazy part is they aren't even just doing nuclear waste management. If you actually look on their website, they're into robotics, experimental vehicle testing, and some other stuff. So it's not just a one-trick pony, and it's
like on the outside, and you hear it, and you're like, sounds pretty legit.
Yeah.
It sounds like something, hey, we ought to get behind. Maybe they got the underground city. That place is massive. A huge desert of rock and nothing. And I don't even know what kind of animals live out there. Maybe pronghorns or something.
If anyone tried to sneak up on there,
they'll see you coming. There's no way to hide.
Absolutely. There's no way to break in.
It's the perfect place.
Oh, it is.
To put something that you don't want no one to fucking know about.
And if you look at it from top down on Google Earth, it looks exactly like Groom Lake. It does look like Area 51, but
it's got. You showed them to me. It's got like crop circles looking things.
Yeah,
almost.
It's weird.
But they're roads, right?
They're roads, yeah.
And they're in a circle. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's a cool place when you really think about it. But and of course we need secret military facilities. But are there aliens? I hope so.
There's no way in this vast universe that we could be the only life that's intelligent.
A question I've always hated, because they say there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true, because this is a really stupid question. Are we alone in the universe? I mean, we live on one planet out of trillions.
That's just arrogant and idiotic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be. Didn't they just discover these Earth-like planets that... they're so far away, but, we could never really know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
But they're Earth-like planets. If they're Earth-like, there's got to be some kind of freaking
absolutely
Riddick-type monsters out there.
Yeah. Even if they
or intelligent life.
Maybe these dudes at INL know about it. Maybe they have some specimens that they found. Do you know how big INL is?
Big? You mean itself or
the facility underground?
Underground?
The whole
no, okay. Has anybody ever seen what's underground?
No.
So it's just a myth? Could be a myth?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Maybe they have a city under there. I wouldn't put anything past that shit.
Well,
because if we started a war with, or not started, but North Korea started a war with us, a nuclear thing, they're like, you better get the INEL quick. All the, rich, powerful government type people, you better get underground.
Well, if you trust Wikipedia, anyone could
edit Wikipedia. Wouldn't it be funny if like a troll guy just went and just fucked the whole thing up, just edited all the shit? Oh yeah, there's two-headed monsters down there as well.
On Wikipedia's page for INL, it says they have 4,000 employees. Actually, they have 10,000. So they were actually lowballing it. Now
so they don't really know.
They don't know. They said
that person that said that didn't know.
Yeah, they said the size of the facility is 890 square miles. That means if you took the facility and put it above ground, and then you had 95 of them, there would not be an inch left of Idaho.
Just square.
Like if you take the facility, multiply it by 95, it covers the entire state.
Wow, I mean, they're probably under there driving their nuclear cars around. Hey, Phil, how you doing?
Well, anytime.
I see you grew an arm out of your forehead. That's tough luck.
They have underground railways, probably these super high-tech trains now. They said that's how they get the nuclear waste in, is by these underground railways. So there's no way we see what's going in, but we know how they're doing it. One of the official documents I saw from the Department of Energy, it showed that between 1987 and 91, they had 10,000 employees working at INL. And of those, 6,000 were monitored for radiation exposure, of which 32% had a measurable amount of dosage. That's big. 32% out of 6,000 people. So we're actually like the first two guys to question whether or not this is kind of like Idaho's Area 51.
Well, it certainly looks like Area 51.
Yeah.
And it'd be a great place to have Area 52.
It could be Area 52. We just guessed it. We are so getting visited by the Men in Black.